you guys haven't subscribed or like, how do you do this? How do you do this? Cut. Hi guys, it's Renee here. Welcome to my channel. If you guys haven't subscribed yet, subscribe down here. To start things off, I am hitting you guys with the Q&A I promised. So I will be answering around 10 to 15 questions. Let's begin. First question, how did you start fashion designing? I think I remember drawing sketches as young as 5. My mom has always brought me to made to order places because she likes having her clothes done. So nakikita ko lahat ng behind the scenes in the fashion industry at a young age. And aside from that, I remember I designed my first ever dress for myself back in grade 7. I don't know, it's like when they say there's a calling, there's a calling. What are your basic fashion essentials? Plain white shirt, really good fitting jeans, aside from that, a really nice basic black tote bag and black bag, and probably kitten heels. Do you adapt to the Singlish while studying in Singapore? No, not really, unless I have to butcher my English for them to understand, because sometimes I speak too fast and sometimes I have to cut words short for them to understand. But then, for example, my classmates and I are together, I'd end up saying Ken. Favorite luxury brand and the story behind it. I actually have a preview video about my bags, so that's another thing you guys can look at. I'll put the link below, but probably one of my favorite bags would be my Celine tote bag, because it's been with me through the tough times, especially in design school. And I guess I know that that bag is gonna be one of the most memorable bags for me. Even if I have other bags that have color, it's the story behind it. So I remember that tote bag has gone with me through rain, shine, tears, everything. So that's probably one of my favorite bags. Even if it's already worn out, I still use it, but I am cautious about wearing it already. Favorite go-to accessory, just one that would go with everything. Probably one of the a pair of earrings, pearl earrings that has a gold finish to it, gold accent to it. That's probably my go-to earrings all the time. If ever I'm in a rush, I just grab that and go. And it could go with casual, it could go with formal, it would go with street also. So that's my go-to accessory. What was your least fave part about design school? That's quite tough. I'd say it would be not the stress. Probably the time constraint. But then that's inevitable kasi they really train you to work within a short time frame, because that's how the industry works. And I'm also thankful for that, because doon ako natitrain. I guess probably the costing of design school, because design school is kind of expensive, especially if you have so much projects. Because I can't say that stress is my least favorite part, because that's in every course. But I would say the costing we have for our projects, and the hassle of getting certain materials you can't get everywhere. You have to go super far to go for that. Or for example, if I'm gonna do a pleating service, it's gonna take 3 days and it's gonna cost $50, and it will depend on how much you do, depending on your design. So yun. How did you choose your school? Fast forward to after Ateneo, I told myself I cannot stay in Ateneo even if I love this school. I really want to do fashion design. So I wanted to go somewhere that wasn't too far, but I didn't want to take my education here in the Philippines kasi I feel like I wanted to be exposed to more. So I searched online, I searched Tokyo, I searched Singapore, I searched Korea. But the thing is, with Tokyo, I have to learn Japanese. So that was kind of a already, since it would be more time wasted learning. It's not that I don't want to learn the language, but it's more of the time. And then I saw Singapore. They had one here, but I wanted to go to the main campus, which was in Singapore. And I have a few friends who went to Raffles, Manila. And after 2 years in Manila, you actually go to Singapore. So for me, my logic was, kung mag-aaral ako sa Raffles, I'd rather go to the main campus, which was in Singapore. And aside from that, parang I was open to the experience. I wanted to experience new things, a new culture, of course, and more of an international scene, which was why I went for Raffles in Singapore. And I also saw yung curriculum nila. It's full on fashion design alone. It's your major, it's everything, as you might have seen through my old IG stories when I was still in uni. How do you style print to print? Or is it a no? Print to print, when I do print on print, I make sure both have similar elements, or they have colors that are near each other. So that's one of the things I look at. Of course, ayoko naman nagka-clash sila. So, ayun. Print on print is a yes, but you have to do it tastefully. When and how did you know that you really wanted to pursue a fashion course? As what I've said, ang tagal na since I was a kid pa. And I don't know, it's been in me. I guess I had a calling, I don't know, but it's something I really love to do, and I imagine myself doing it in the long run. Why didn't you study fashion design in the Philippines? As mentioned, I wanted to expose myself to new cultures, so new experience, and since there was a PH campus here, I still wanted to go to the main one. Where to get cute buttons and trimmings? You can get in Divisoria, maybe Carolina's. Fabrics you can get in Taytay, Divisoria. Trimmings, I scavenge a lot through Divisoria. Like, you go into the alleyways, doon ako naghahanap and nagkukot-kot ng mga gamit. Yeah, you can just, and I don't know, parang whenever I look for trimmings, I just bump into them in the most random places. Like, there was one time I went ukay and I saw really cute buttons that they were selling. So you really bump into them. So, but the main ones are Carolina's, Divisoria, and sometimes I get it in Fabric Warehouse, like buckles and stuff like that. Advice for people who want to be in the fashion industry but don't have connections / resources. We all start somewhere. Para-paraan lang yan. And I feel like you have to bring yourself out there. You have to show everyone what you have so that slowly and surely you'll get connections and build your own network. Build your portfolio also. Kasi it's all up to yourself. We all started from somewhere. And yung fashion design ko naman, it didn't start like in a snap. As in, if you guys saw how weird my sketches were before and how much criticisms I've gotten from blogging, from the fashion world, from everything, you just really have to have a strong gut and like you really, I don't know, you just really bring yourself out there, show what you have, show what you can offer, show what you can do, be different also, because that's when you get the attention, especially in the fashion industry where it's a creative industry, in fashion designing also. What are some fashion styling tips? That will be for another vlog. Yes, correct. Okay, what is the definition of success for you? For me, I would define it as when you're happy with what you do. Yeah. Oh my god, ba't ako naiiyak? But yes, when you're happy with what you do, and when others... Oh my god, why am I so emotional? But, when you... First vlog pa lang to, pero umiiyak na ako. May lakad pa kami mamaya. Okay. For me, the definition of success is when you're happy with what you do and people see the art in the things you do. Yeah. Okay. Next question. Hindi muna ako titingin sa camera. Okay. Word that hit me hard. Oh my goodness. Hala. Words for girls who need boost of self-confidence and love. Why are these questions getting more intense? Okay. For me, I've struggled with this. And my close friends know how much... No. My close friends know how much I've struggled with this in the longest time ever. It's a process. It's clearly a process. You will have highs and lows, but at the end of the day, you have to tell yourself you have a purpose, you have a reason. You will know that reason. We will all know that reason. We just don't know when. But who knows? Maybe in the littlest of things, you will find that reason. So, ayun. Your first college degree is fashion design. Yes. How do you edit your photos? For another vlog na yan. Where do you shop? I shop everywhere from Ukay, Green Hills, online. I go to Nava a lot. Green Hills, I scavenge everywhere. Wherever I find cute pieces, like Pink Manila, like what I said, Nava, ano ba? Madami dun eh. You just have to look. But those two are really good brands also. I also go to Retail Lab in Rockwell because they have really cute brands. And I prefer shopping as I see it. So I go there also. Ukay. Yeah. Lastly, a lot of people ask me this actually. Do you ever have a creative block? And how do you deal with it? It is normal for an artist or a designer or whatever I call my job, or anyone in the creative industry to have a mental or a creative block. If ever I do have that moment where I stare blankly into nowhere and parang for 5 minutes na ako ganon because I don't know what to put down and design, like my hand is just like that, I take a break. I look for inspiration, I take a walk, I drink coffee or tea, and I scroll through business of fashion. I scroll through museums online, like their catalogs and all that, and then I take a deep breath, of course, and I try to not stress myself over and think too much. So taking a break is really great, but don't take a long ass break. So ayun, I think that's how I deal with it. Or sometimes I go out first, so and then I come back to it when I get home. So ayun, yeah, cause you can't just keep stressing yourself over. And I remember my lecturer telling me before, designs that are thought too hard of usually don't make it. Like, you would get surprised, even myself, na parang yung designs na parang 20 seconds ko lang sketch na my teacher would make me do like drills. So parang 10 seconds you have to sketch a dress na parang you let your hands move. Yun pa yung pumapasok sa collection. So it's really up to you, but that's how I cope with my own creative block. So yeah. How do you end this? But I will get back to you guys, and I don't know how to end this video, but I'm gonna see you guys later. And like what I said again in the start of the video, please subscribe to this newbie, and I will see you all on the next one. Bye.